By the time I was 30 years old, I had done everything I had set out to do. I had taken my band from playing in basements to playing stadiums and arenas, married, had a kid, had a house, everything you really could ever want. But when it came down to it, that didn't make the dysphoria go away. And if I didn't address what was going on, that I was going to end up killing myself.
Laura, from the time she was really little, people would always say, that is a beautiful child. She was very gentle. She wouldn't fight back as a kid, and I was always worried about it, that she would be picked on because she was just very non-confrontational. With having a father in the military and being a military brat and moving around, that's a hard life. You know, of course, it's all about conforming in it, and that's not just for the soldier, that's for the wife and the children. You are definitely expected to fit in. I think Laura had a hard time adjusting when we moved to Naples. For one thing, it was a bad divorce, and she came in the middle of a school year. It was 5th grade. We had nowhere to live, and I had $500. She didn't fit the norm of Naples. She dressed really differently. She was constantly changing the hairstyles, everything from mohawk to I think they're called the Liberty Spikes, where she would do super glue to keep them up, and she looked different, so to speak.
My mom has seen my band play countless times, and not even just this band, but the bands I was in previous to it, down to the very first time I ever played live with any kind of band. She's always been there, and anytime we play close to where she lives, she always, comes out to the show. Yeah, the first show I ever did, we all sat on chairs backwards.
Oh my God, I forgot about that.
Did an a cappella version of Bohemian Rhapsody.
Grandma was there.
Yeah, okay, everyone's grandma was there. I got into punk rock when I was like 13 years old, and I started getting beat up a lot. And what attracted me to punk initially was that it seemed like the attitude was more about fighting back.
I recall when Laura was first attracted to punk pretty much by the time we moved back to Florida, and then she started into the louder stuff, so to speak.